This year has been anything but usual for all of us. We want to thank you for being a part of this unique year. St. Vincent Catholic Charities has resettled more than 278 evacuees from Afghanistan. Additionally, more than 75 refugees from other countries have found their safe refuge in our wonderful community of Lansing, Michigan. It takes a community to make this possible. We would never be able to have success and resettle so many children and families without your great support in so many ways. Thank you to the Office of Global Michigan for coordinating a statewide resettlement effort and supporting us with resources. The Michigan State Housing Development Authority and the City of Lansing for providing much-needed life-saving resources for temporary housing. Ingham County Department of Health and Human Services for working hand in hand to provide our clients' most urgent needs. The Refugee Development Center for working with us as a team in housing, education, school enrollments, access to resources, and many other fields. Head Start, Capital Area Community Services, Lansing School District Bilingual Education, and the Global Institute of Lansing for providing educational services to all ages, but especially for our youngest clients. Capital Area District Library for providing support to our adult English learners. Causeway Bay Hotel, Keller Real Estate, Sycamore Townhomes, and Summer Place for providing housing in a much-needed, difficult time for our clients. You were there to provide shelter. Lansing Police Department for providing safety in our great community. Mowers Textile, Meyer, Capital Area Michigan Works, and Sewn Linen for providing wonderful employment opportunities. Virunga Care Transportation Company for providing exceptional transportation support. Ingham County Health Department lead team and their Women, Infants, and Children's program, and Forest and Cedar Community Health Center for taking great care of our clients' health and health-related education. St. Vincent Catholic Charities Immigration Law Clinic, Leslie and Melissa, for your phenomenal legal support. American Red Cross for providing welcome bags for all new arrivals. In coordination with the Greater Lansing Food Bank and the financial support of Capital Area Community Services, thank you to Cristo Rey Community Center and the multiple dedicated faithful volunteers from St. Thomas Aquinas and St. John's Student Center for providing over 18,000 individual hot meals and dozens of food boxes. Zaytun Mediterranean, Aladdin's Middle Eastern Restaurant, Paradise Indian Cuisine, and Ozzy's Kebab for providing delicious meals familiar to our newcomers.
Hi, I'm Michelle Lance, CEO of Greater Lansing Food Bank, and we were honored to be part of a large team of organizations that welcomed new neighbors from Afghanistan to the Lansing region. For 6 months, we worked really hard to provide traditional Afghan meals to those who were resettling in our community, but it took a lot of partnerships to pull this off. We had to find specific cultural foods and spices that weren't routine for us. We had to learn to cook in traditional Afghan ways so that those who moved halfway around the world would feel that this community was excited that they were here, and so they knew things would be better for them in a new and different land. But we couldn't have done it without those partnerships. So a special thanks goes out to St. Vincent Refugee Services, who was there every step of the way, Cristo Rey Community Center, the St. Vincent de Paul Society at the St. John's and St. Thomas Catholic parishes, and all the local Middle Eastern restaurants that helped us to provide the first warm meals for those who were just arriving in the United States. Through it all, we learned that helping others during their crises presents opportunities for innovation to occur, and it allowed us to think in new ways that we wouldn't have probably explored before. So thanks for this opportunity to serve, and thank you for all the relationships that were built because of this project.
Diocese of Lansing for their support and prayers of our efforts. To all Lansing parishes and houses of worship, representing all denominations coming together in All Faith Alliance for Refugees to advocate for and welcome the stranger and its members. All Saints Episcopal, Okemos Presbyterian, Eastminster Presbyterian, Michigan Conference of the United Methodist Church, Kehillat Israel, Shari Zedek, and the People's Church of East Lansing. the Islamic Center of East Lansing, Plymouth Congregational Church and its Adult Clothing Closet Volunteers, University Lutheran Church, University United Methodist Church, St. Vincent de Paul Society of St. John's Church and Student Center, St. Thomas Aquinas, the Catholic Community of St. Jude, and many, many more. Thank you for your faithful support of our mission. To the Immigrant and Refugee Resource Collaborative for bringing our community together to advocate for new Americans. To the Afghan Association of Michigan for interpreting, supporting, and helping new Americans feel at home. Finally, once again, thank you to the dozens of volunteers. You have supported us with office tasks, transportation, family and individual mentorship. You are truly the welcoming face of the Lansing community. Thank you for helping our community welcome the stranger. Thank you, Lansing.